Hello everyone, welcome to Topper IAS. As part of our daily series, today also we will discuss few of the news taken from Hindu as well as sourced from PRB. Okay, so let's get started then. So first one is with respect to Niti Ayogs. See, Niti Ayog has recommended certain things so that we can achieve national monetization plan. See, recently we have discussed in our previous videos about national monetization pipeline. See, monetization meaning we are going to generate revenue. So here we are going to generate revenue from the assets, the infrastructure that the government has. Okay. So center has launched national monetization pipeline why they were launched in an effort to list out government's infrastructure assets to be sold over next 4 years. Okay, so 4 year national monetization pipeline, it will unlock value in brownfield projects. So those projects, so you will be having greenfield and brownfield projects. Greenfield meaning new projects, brownfield projects meaning already established existing projects. So only in brownfield projects, the assets will be sold off. So again, that only there will be transferring to them the rights, but not the ownership in projects. Okay, so you will be engaging private sector in these projects, and there will not be a complete transfer of ownership. Remember this. So in what all area government is going to use the national monetization plan is nothing but in roads, railways, power sectors. So assets which will comprise over 66% of the total estimated value of assets to be monetized. So road, railways, power sectors are the major thrust areas, and other areas will be like telecom, mining, aviation, ports, natural gas, petroleum product pipelines, and all this stuff. So what are the objectives of this program is nothing but to unlock the value of investments in brownfield public sector assets by tapping institutional and long term capital. See, government already has assets, so there is not enough these enough revenue being earned from these resources. So you want to engage private sector. So it is said that private sector will bring in the competence and efficiency, so added to apart from capital. So these things you are going to utilize by national monetization plan pipeline, right? Then to enable infrastructure creation through monetization, wherein public and private sector will collaborate, right? Each excelling in their own core areas of competence. Yes, so that will drive the socio-economic growth. So main objective of the program is to unlock the value of the infrastructure that the government has. So this national monetization pipeline will be concentrated in these spheres, and you are trying to engage private sector with the hope that they will bring in expertise along with the capital. Okay, so Niti Aayog has said how should you go about national monetization pipeline. So it says that expansion of investor base and scale of monetization instruments such as infrastructure investment trust, real estate investment trust is a key imperative. So see, you want to get the investors, so how you have to enlarge the investors base. How will you enlarge the investor base? You can go come out with the instruments such as infrastructure investment trust and real estate investment trust. See, basically investment trust are nothing but a kind of mutual funds, so wherein people money will be pooled from n number of people, and that money, pooled money, will be used in certain assets. Okay, if you are investing that pooled money in real estate, then you will call real estate investment trust. And if you are using that pooled money in the infrastructure, so that is called infrastructure investment trust. Okay, so you can increase the investor base through these mechanisms is what Niti Aayog is saying, and come out with tax efficient and user friendly mechanism needed to attract investors. So use of doing business is all important. So the tax should be efficient and user friendly tax collection mechanism, and tax breaks should be granted on capital gains for those investing in infrastructure investment trust. See, basically, tax break meaning you are weighing of the tax for a certain period of time. See, these people are investing, so when you do not channel, put a tax on their profit, the capital gain they have been earning, so this will increase their profit amount, right? So moment these kind of tax breaks are given, it is chance that the more number of private investors will be willing to make the investment. So that is what it suggested. And it also says infrastructure investment trust should be included under insolvency and bankruptcy code. See, insolvency and bankruptcy code we have already seen. You might be aware that the insolvency is a situation where the individual or the company is unable to pay the uh, financial obligation. So insolvency and bankruptcy code aims to conclude or the come out with a solution for such insolvency and bankrupts companies. Okay, so you bring in infrastructure investment trust also in insolvency and bankruptcy code. So what will this lead to? See, investors are feared that their amount that is invested may not be returned, because the company is not making the profits, and the loaner, the person who has taken the loan, is unable to pay back the debt. So there has to be somehow they have to get their returns, right? So insolvency and bankruptcy code will help in liquidating such loss making companies, right? So investment, if you make infrastructure investment trust also a legal person or the person tried under insolvency and bankruptcy code. So it assures investors that there will be a way when how they can recover certain amount they have invested. So this will add a comfort to the investors is what saying. Okay, and GAIL, Gas Authority of India, National Highway Authority of India are expected to unveil infrastructure investment to monetize gas pipeline highways assets soon. So this is the what the suggestion, certain suggestion of Niti Aayog. Remember these points. Okay. Then next one is with respect to India adding 557 new species to faunal wealth. See, India has added 557 new species. Flora, fauna. Flora is plant, fauna is animal related. So 557 new species of animals, which includes 407 new species and 150 new records. With this number, the faunal species in India has climbed to 1,02,718 species. Okay. So 407 species are the new species, 150 new records, meaning they were already there in other countries, but in India they were not recorded. Now they are 150 such new species have been recorded. Remember this. And this data was revealed in Animal Discoveries 2020, and this was nothing but a document which was published by Geological Survey of India. Remember. So many number of species, right? 557. Few typical species have been mentioned, like Trimeresurus salazar, a new species of green pit viper snake from Arunachal Pradesh, and Lycodon deccanensis, a Deccan wolf snake discovered in Karnataka, and Sperotheca bengaluru, a species of burrowing frog named after the city of Bengaluru. So can be any competitive exams. These can be a factual questions which can be asked. Okay. Then apart from that, the other factual information from the document is, among the states the highest number of new species were discovered from Karnataka. Okay, 66 species, and this was followed by then by Kerala, 51 species, and 46 new species were discovered from Rajasthan and 30 from West Bengal. So in terms of new records or species recorded in the country for the first time, Arunachal Pradesh has the highest. Okay, then in Andaman and Nicobar Islands you have 25 new species discovered and 16 new records documented in 2020. So this was all the factual stuff. So you should know the animal diversity flow, plant diversity of India. So remember what is the likely faunal species that you are going to find can be used in your even means answer writing also. Okay. So apart from that, basically Geological Survey of India was established or the founded in 1916 by Government of India. So it comes under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change now. So what is the main work of this organization? It is nothing but a premier Indian organization in geological research and studies, and it aims to promote the survey, exploration and research of the fauna in the country. So remember this. So that's it for today. You can also download the PDF of this document in the link that is shared below, and do download Topper Eyes Institute app so that you get access to a number of these videos which will be helpful in your UPSC preparation. Thank you.